Good evening, everyone. It's Bobby Barnett, Certified Skywarn Storm Spotter here on North Alabama Storm Chase. We're here on this Monday evening. We're going to take a look at some graphics tonight and go over a few things and talk about a little bit of our possibility of seeing our wintry mix starting tomorrow night into Wednesday. We're going to try and run this model data. The three we're going to concentrate on is the GFS, the HER, and the NAM 3K CONUS. And we'll be looking at it. But right now, you're looking at live radar. While you're here, if you're watching on Facebook, follow, like, and share the page. And we always want you to comment while you're here watching this live broadcast. Please send stars. It helps us earn money where we can buy those relief supplies. Just in case there's a disaster in the future, we can have water, tarps, weather radios, that type of thing to help those in need trying to recover. If you're watching on YouTube, we're still trying to get 1,000 subscribers. That way we can get super chats. While you're over on YouTube, subscribe. It's free. Give it video a thumbs up. We always want you to comment there. I've got both chat boxes up. And I can see your comments, and you make a comment. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Please let me know where you're watching from. So glad you're here with us on Monday night. There is a QR code up the top right hand corner. You can scan it. If you've got a PayPal account, you can donate that way, or you can do it by debit or master or debit or credit card. Excuse me. And it is a secured site, and we appreciate any and all donations. That helps us get those relief effort supplies too. So I hope you're having a good start of your week. You see the radars. Not a lot going on in our neck of the woods. There in the upper Midwest, you see some snow, bands of snow, and then some lake effect snow up around the Great Lakes. And then up in Maine, there's some snow, more disturbance up there, and a little bit of showers coming in through Seattle, Portland area. And we're going to start looking at radar tomorrow for sure about our chance for that wintry mix coming in Tuesday night. We will be looking at the 10-day forecast. We got a lot to go over this evening. Once again, we're going to get to that pivotal weather models here at the end. And so I'm hoping the audio works on it. I've got everything on. Looks like my audio is working good. If you're watching, let me know the audio is good. If by any chance when we get to the pivotal weather models and I'm running it off a browser, if you do not hear my audio, please step in and comment and let me know. And that way I can either shut it down or I'll try and get it fixed on the fly. All right. Once again, thank y'all for being here. You can always follow me on Facebook or YouTube. We had an eventful evening the other night. There was 3 tornadoes. I posted that data on Facebook page, and hope you got a chance to see it. Been working on a lot of graphics today to get prepared, and after I get off of here, I'll work on all the weather graphics for tomorrow morning. Get those set up, get them ready to go. I'm doing double time. I'm gonna be doing this every day. I haven't decided if I'm gonna take off on Sundays or not. But just let me know if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Like I said, I've got both chat boxes up. I can see if you comment. All right, let's get straight to it. That's the pivotal weather models. We're not going to get to it right yet. We're going to get to that at the end. And we're going to talk about the snow forecast here shortly. But let's get to the current conditions. It's about 36 degrees on the clear skies. Dew point's about 19. Humidity 50%. Winds north-northeast at 2. Heat index 36. Wind chill 36. That's something else we'll talk about here. Thursday morning, we're going to have some cold wind chills. But you see, we're under clear skies. Monthly rain totals for February a little over 4.5 inches. And barometric pressure is at 30.19 inches. And our sun rises at 6:29 and sunset at 5:32. And we're coming up on springing forward here, 1st of March. I believe it's March 9th. So mark your calendars for that. All right, let's get straight to our 10-day forecast. We are making Tuesday night into Wednesday morning a stay weather aware day. That's the reason you're seeing is 70% chance of a frozen mix. Still not calling it snow yet, and that's going to roll over into Wednesday morning with that mix, about a 40% chance. So we'll look at those uh, potential snow totals here shortly. But you see, tomorrow we're going to reach a high of 47 on mostly cloudy skies, overnight low of 28. But you see Wednesday's temperatures, we start dipping down. And then Thursday, we're going to be under mostly cloudy skies, and then partly cloudy skies at night with a overnight low of 10 degrees. So that right there is your 10-day forecast. I'll leave it up here and let you glance at it a little bit. Yeah, Thursday we're going to have some cold wind chills. It's going to be cold anyway, 24 degrees for a high. But you see, we start rising up by next week, upper 40s to low 50s. And then by the end of next Thursday, looking at high 56 under partly cloudy skies, and then we'll have that 30% chance of rain Thursday night. Coming right into March here shortly. All right, for your school bus forecast for tomorrow. See, tomorrow morning is going to be partly cloudy skies, high of 27. No rain in the forecast. Northeast at 4 is the winds. Afternoon, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, a high temperature of 46, no rain, and a wind northeast at 4. Out the door forecast for tomorrow at 7 a.m. Looking at partly cloudy skies, a high of 27. It's going to feel like 23. That wind's northeast at 4. 8 a.m. Once again, partly cloudy skies, a high temperature of 31 and feels like 26. No rain in the forecast. Northeast at 4 is the wind, and 9 a.m. Also cloudy skies, temp of 34 and it feels like 30. Once again, no rain in the forecast. Northeast at 5 is the winds. Once again, if you're here watching on Facebook, comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're on YouTube, do the same on there, and I'll get right back to you and just say hello. All right, let's look at Huntsville's forecast for tomorrow, February 18th. High of 50, under mostly cloudy skies, winds will be calm, overnight low of 32, and there's that 70% chance of mix for Huntsville with winds northeast at 10. So a nice breeze with that 32 temperature is going to really feel cold. All right, for Florence, looking at a high of 46, mostly cloudy skies, northeast at 10, and overnight, looking at an overnight low of 27 with that 90% of rain snow mix, northeast 10 to 15. So once again, bitter cold wind. Once again, out of all these graphics, it might change by tomorrow. This is just what I pulled off late this afternoon, so I'll post all the new information tomorrow. This is as of tonight. And let's look at Sand Mountain. Uh, partly cloudy skies, high 54. No rain in the forecast. East winds at 5 miles per hour, and then overnight low. You're looking at a 100% chance of rain right now. Pretty sure that will change in the forecast by tomorrow's posting. But your overnight low of 40 and an east wind at 5 miles per hour. That's for Sand Mountain. All right, let's get to our 3, 6, and 9 p.m. forecast for tomorrow. You see it at 3 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon, you're looking at mostly cloudy skies. Temp of 46, feels like 44. No rain, northeast at 4. Mostly cloudy skies at 6. 40 is the temperature, feels like 37. Northeast winds at 4 miles per hour. No rain again in the forecast. And for your 9 p.m. forecast, it's mostly cloudy skies, high of 36, but it feels like 32. Northeast at 5 and no rain. I know you like to walk the dog, so at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, we're looking at 6, 7, and 8, mostly cloudy skies. You're seeing there at 6:40 is the temp, but it feels like 37. 7 p.m. temp would be 38, and it feels like 35, and then the temp at 8 p.m. would be 37. It feels like 33. Once again, all 3 times. No rain in the forecast. We're looking at this moisture coming in later on, probably closer to midnight. Once we get to the models, we're going to run all three of them and see what it shows us. And I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. And here's the moon phases for February. And here's your fishing forecast for February. You see tomorrow's forecast is good fishing weather, especially at night. And then you see the 19th, 20th, and 21st. All right, let's look ahead at our weekend forecast for Friday the 21st. High of 36 and overnight low of 20. No rain, day or night. Saturday the 22nd, looking at partly cloudy skies during the day and partly cloudy at night. High of 43 and overnight low of 33. No rain once again in the forecast for day or night. And then Sunday, looking at partly cloudy skies both day and night. High of 44 and overnight low of 32. And trifecta there, no rain day or night. And let's look at our select cities forecast for tomorrow. Athens, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, 47, overnight low of 28 with that 80% chance of a wintry mix. Header, you're looking at partly cloudy skies, a high of 50, and then that 70% chance of snow with an overnight low of 31. Scottsboro, you're looking at a high of 51 under mostly cloudy skies during the day, and then 70% chance of wintry mix with an overnight low of 36. Arab, partly cloudy skies, high of 50. And Arab, you're looking at about a 70% chance of snow with an overnight low of 34. Fort Payne, looking at partly cloudy skies, high of 50. And an overnight low of 35 with that 70% chance of snow. And Coleman, looking at mostly cloudy skies, high of 48. And you're also looking at about a 70% chance of snow with an overnight low of 31. All right, let's look at our snow forecast. Like I said, this is not written in stone. This is just a basic graphic that I pulled up. And you're seeing anywhere probably from the Tennessee River to the north up into Tennessee. You're looking anywhere from an inch to 2 inch uh, snow totals. And then to the south of that, you're looking about a dusting. And that's for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Once again, we have a stay weather aware day for that. And I will be right here and I will keep you informed of everything that's going on. And if that will probably change too. There's a possibility we don't get anything, but as of right now, this is what we're showing. And we're going to look at the model data here shortly on those three models, HR, HRRR, GFS, and the NAM 3K CONUS. Here is the winter weather severity index for Tuesday into Wednesday. You see that grayish area there? That means expect wintry weather, winter driving conditions, and drive carefully. You see it goes up into the yellow, and that was pulled this afternoon, so this has probably changed. I'll post the update first thing in the morning, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So that yellow area is minor impacts. Expect a few inconveniences to daily life. Winter driving conditions. Use caution while driving. And at the bottom, you see it's sudden change. So this has just a forecast from the winter weather severity index, and we're just going to keep an eye on it. Once again, I'll post all that information tomorrow. All right, here is the parameters that I'm pulling. Higher the number, higher the threat. Storm parameters, looking about a 5, which is about a moderate chance for snow. 6 is still in the moderate range for wintry mix. Low chances for freezing rain or ice, and inches possible is 1 to 2. Like I said, that's probably from the Tennessee River to the north and up into uh, central Tennessee. I know there's some models early this morning showing Fayetteville getting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. So once again, this is an hourly thing and it changes. So we're going to be watching it pretty close. And like I said earlier, we're going to be looking for those wind chills Thursday morning and Thursday night. Thursday morning's wind chill is going to be anywhere from 0 to 5. The same thing overnight. Thursday evening, 0 to about 5 degrees, and it could be colder in some areas. This is just a basic guideline of what the wind chill forecast will look like. Once again, there's that snow forecast, and this is subject to change. This is just my my guesstimation, 1 to 2 inches from the Tennessee River to the north, and then below that to the south, dusting uh, to maybe a half an inch, maybe. Once again, this might change within 6 hours or 12 hours. By the time I post tomorrow, we'll definitely be pulling the latest data. All right, let's give this a whirl here. Hopefully, you're still hearing me. I'm getting the audio feed on my screen, so hopefully this is working out. What you're seeing on the screen, and you'll see ads. This is pulled off a browser, so this is the GF model, and this is the precipitation type, and we're going to give this a couple of bump ups, and we're going to pull it up and see what you see that snow there in the blue, and I believe the purple is uh, sleet, and I think the red is freezing rain. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not be getting it backwards, but you see it's starting to move in, and that's O9Z. That should be uh, early Wednesday, about 3 a.m. And this is GFS, and you're going to see what the HRRR and the NAM 3K shows, but that's what it looks like. It comes through, and that's 3. You see, it's just it changes all over the snow. So I know everybody will be hoping it's the GFS model run. Back that up a little bit. We'll show you. It starts out. That's 3 a.m. That's 6 a.m. It's increments of every 3 hours. That's 3 a.m. Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. And then it's out of here mostly by 9. It's definitely out of here by 12. All right, back that up. Let's go up here and let's pull up the HER model. It's loading now. So I'll tell you what, let's go to the NAM 3K. See what it's running. Once again, this is AGL reflectivity. Bump that up. This runs every hour. We're going to go by quick. Pull it. I want to say that purple is freezing rain. I can't remember. I always get them mixed up. As long as I've been doing this, I should get that right. Excuse me. But you see, there it is. That is 7Z. That is right at 1 a.m. It's right there on the line. It'll be 2 o'clock. You see it starting to enter Lauderdale County. I'm not saying all of these models are correct. I'm just giving you an idea what each model is showing. That's 3. See there a little bit of freezing rain. Once again, tomorrow I'll have a better look at the models and get an idea of what it's actually going to do. That's 4, 5. You see 5, most of it's freezing rain. 6, 7, 8, 9 a.m., 10, 11, 12, and 1 in the afternoon, 2 afternoon, 3. So it stays with us most of the day if you're looking at the the NAM 3K. All right, we're going to go. We probably won't pull up any good data because let's see, we're going to pull the. Let's do the Ace Triple R. We'll see if it pulls, and then we'll look at the snow depths of each one if I can get them pulled up. All right, what you're looking at now is the H Triple R reflectivity. This pulls every hour. I'm gonna go and advance it. Now we're into Wednesday. See, it's entering. Back up. At 6Z, which is midnight. So now we're going into Wednesday. 6Z will be midnight. You see right there on the Tennessee line. And as you've noticed, most of these models, all these models are different in many ways. That's midnight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. It breaks up. And then it's out of here by 6. So all you snow lovers, if one of the models is correct, you either want the GFS or you want the NAM 3K. Hers not showing that much coming through. All right. So while we're here, I'm going to look and let's see if we can get down. I don't know if I can pull it. Let's do it. Thought I could scroll down and give it to me, but it won't do it. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let me scroll down. All right, maybe it did that. We're going to look at this. Let's see if that'll do it that way. It didn't do it. My bad. Well, I thought I could pull up the snow depth, but it won't do it. See, let me do it this way. Let me just. I'm going to kill this. You're going to see a black screen, and then I'm going to reload it. We want to look at snow depth. 1 second. Be looking at this. All right, let me load a browser. Maybe we're doing this on the fly, folks. All right, let me. I need to change the screen size. Hang on. Let me do that right quick. Let's see if that's better. There we go. Took me a minute, but I got it. All right, now let's look at our. Get ahead of me. All right, what you're looking at is the GFS snow depth, and you'll see the date up there at the top left hand corner. Show you. Let's go and advance this. We're going to see what the snow depth is at least through the 20th. All right, through the 20th, you see most of the snow. The model showing most of the heavier snow is up in the middle Tennessee. It's showing 2 inches while we're just getting the dusting here. All right, that's the GFS. Let's look and see what the HER shows. Sorry, I'm still battling this head cold. I'm just about over it, but we're in the major breaking up phase here. Just going to advance it. I don't know how many. Let's see what we're going to go to the 20th. It only goes to the 18th. I'm sorry, 219. So it's advancing. So we won't be able to see much off of HER. Let's go to NAM 3. We'll definitely get an idea on it. And we'll go to OZ. See what it's showing. Now, see, it's not even showing us hardly even getting any snow. So right now, it's just a crapshoot of what we're seeing. I wonder if I can pull up. Let me do the Kuchera. I don't want to do the Kuchera. I want to do the 10-to-1 ratio. Let's do that and see what we can see. Different. Advance a little bit for me. Yeah. It's still showing us a dusting. Good snow, about 2 to 3 inches up in central mid to mid southern Tennessee there. About 3 inches of snow. Oh, let's look at the GFS. Show. I hope you're. We'll go see where it's showing Lauderdale getting about 2 inches. Huntsville, Madison, like almost 2, about 1 and 8. But I wouldn't really go off this. Just keep showing the different models and what they're showing. What do we have left? We tried HER and it didn't go that far, did it? Yeah, it'll just go a certain. Yeah, it's just showing us getting a dusting. So, it's just one of them things that we're going to have to watch, and I'll have a better grasp on it. But once again, this is what I've got now. This will change by tomorrow morning for snowfall potential. This is not written in stone. We could get a dusting all over North Alabama, and the higher snow rates would be up in Tennessee, or we could get nothing. But I'll have a better grip on it come tomorrow. And let's see. And I don't want you to forget about the wind chill Thursday morning and evening. And let's see if there's anything else. But that'll pretty much do it for tonight. Is anybody on if they want to comment before I leave? Once again, before I leave, if you're watching from Facebook, follow, like, and share the page. Always like your comments. Anytime we're doing live broadcasts, send stars. That helps us earn money. Watching from YouTube, we're still looking to get 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. Don't cost anything. And give us a thumbs up on our videos. And you can comment on there as well. Average Joe's on. Come on, Snow Cream. Well, put your bucket out before you go to bed tomorrow night, Average Joe. Right now, it's a toss up. It's 50-50. We're going to get some or we're not. Like I was telling everybody, we'll know more tomorrow morning's post. I would just kind of give you a kind of a look at the different models, and I hope my audio was coming through good while I was showing you the model runs. That's just the 3 I usually look at. I can look at NAM, but I prefer NAM 3K. Just gives you a better idea. But HER is the closer in the event time frame. So tomorrow we'll really get a better idea on it, and I'll be looking at it. I might look at it after I get off of here and see what's going on, but I'll have to get work a little bit later and get tomorrow's graphics so I can get them posted early in the morning, and I'll give you an update on our chances for Snow Cream. And just to tell you, Average Joe, I got on and I subscribed to your page, and I like your videos. Do a good job on it. So I hope you get your snow cream. We'll know tomorrow, Average Joe. So Average Joe, if you watch it on Facebook too, I'll post all that information tomorrow, and you can get that right there. But once again, before I leave, you see that QR code there in the top right hand corner. Let me go back. That top right hand corner, I usually put it in all my graphics. You can scan it, and if you've got a PayPal account, you can donate that way, or any debit or credit card. You can donate any small amounts, large amounts will be very greatly appreciated. Remember, subscribe to the channel. But I'm going to get out of here, take a look at some model data, and I'm going to get prepared for tomorrow's uh, weather postings tomorrow. So, just remember, this is Bobby Barnett, certified Skywarn storm spotter with North Alabama Storm Chase. Remember, wherever you go, no matter what the weather, always bring your own sunshine. Y'all have a great Monday night.